Hi, I'm Diana Scothorn here once again with the Benefit Link to assist you with some of the Medicare navigation. Today we're going to talk about the 10 standardized Medicare supplements. Plans A, B, C, D, F, G, K, L, M, and N. Oh my goodness, if I was just getting on Medicare, I think I would stop right there with 10 plans. You have got to be kidding me. But I am going to make this very simple. I'm going to make it where you can understand it and it won't be so overwhelming. So we're going to go over briefly all the plans just in general and then focus on the plans that probably you're going to be most interested in. Every one of these plans, A through N, are standardized by the federal government. That means no matter what insurance company you call, they would have the same like coverage for the same like plan. Now, something important to know is all companies are standardized as far as the plans they offer, but not all companies offer all plans. So you may have one company that offers a plan A, D, G, another company offers an F, a G, and an N. One may only offer an F. They're all different. But whatever company you're talking to and whatever plan you're discussing with them, it's the same like coverage from company to company. So let's kind of dive in just on a real basic level right now. Plan A. If you look at the little chart that's on your screen, you read these plans from top to bottom. So they have little squares, and if it's written in the square, if you have something written in there, that means it's covered. Well, if you look at Plan A, it doesn't take much to figure out, oh my goodness, only the basic benefits of Medicare are covered. Now, if you look on your chart in the bottom left-hand corner, it will break down the benefits as far as the basic benefits of Medicare and all the out-of-pocket expenses that you would be required to pay. So you can see Plan A is going to leave a lot of expenses in your hand to take care of. Same thing with Plan B. There's hardly anything that's covered under that plan. It does cover your Part A hospital deductible, but everything else you're going to be on your own. It doesn't cover skilled nursing. It doesn't cover all the other things that you may need. It is very, very basic. Plan C covers a little bit more, but I want you to keep in mind too that, again, when I say that there are plans that companies do not offer, you're going to find that it's going to be very limited in a lot of these plan types just because it's not really the plans that most of our seniors are going to be interested in. If you look at, just as an example, let's skip on over to that Plan K, you see that it's only 50% of skilled nursing, 50% of hospitalization. If you skip over one to the right and look at Plan L, you'll see it's 75%. If you look at Plan M, it's 50% of hospitalization and 50% of skilled nursing. All the plans are just a little bit different. You can see that, right? That's the basic illustration I'm trying to make right now. But let me tell you the most important thing that is going to be important for you. You're going to want to go with the plan that not only has the most coverage, but also is going to have the best financial stability for you as far as your out-of-pocket cost. With that in mind, let me just say this, that you're going to want a plan that's going to give you peace of mind. So there are 3 plans that typically most of our seniors, if they're going to look at plans, are going to look at. The plan with maybe a little bit better as far as some of the others, as far as covering more than 50% or 75%, that is still limited would be that Plan N. If you look at the Plan N, you will see that although it does cover 100% of hospitalization, which is that Part A deductible, and it does cover 100% of your preventative care, you are still going to be required, if you go to a doctor, to have a maximum bill that you'll get of $20 for an office visit, as well as $50 for emergency room visit. But let me just tell you the 2 plans that probably the majority, I would say as much as 98% of our seniors in the United States are going to go with, and that's going to be either the Plan F or the Plan G. Now, let me tell you why those 2 plans are the most popular. If you'll look at your chart at the very bottom, you see where it says foreign travel. And then right above foreign travel, you'll see that it says 100% excess charges. Now, I want you to look over at all the other plans, A, B, C, D, the plans K, L, M, and N. None of them cover 100% excess. Well, what is 100% excess charges? This is what that means. Medicare is going to pay 80% of what they approve. 80% of what they approve. Not 80%, but 80% of what they approve. So anything above and beyond what they approve is going to be in the category of excess charges. Now, if you go to a doctor's office, they can only charge you 15% over the allowable amount that Medicare charges. However, not everybody and every facility is going to take Medicare assignment, and you do not want to be stuck with any type of additional excess charges, period. You want to know, I had a mom, and she's already gone on to be with the Lord. She's passed away, but let me just tell you, when my mom was living, she made $780 a month in Social Security. I don't need to tell anybody that's not very much money. Now, granted, she got on Medicare back in year 2000, but let me just tell you a little secret. It wasn't a lot of money then either. And one of the things that I remember my mom saying to me, Diana, do you think I can afford to get a Medicare supplement? I said, Mother, you can't afford not to. What are you going to do? You can't have a $1,000 bill. You only make $780. So one of the things that helped is for my mother to have peace of mind to know that anything, whether she went anywhere to a doctor or a hospital, she was never going to owe anything outside of what her monthly premium was. So that excess charge is something that's very important as far as being covered to give you peace of mind. Now, let me just say one other thing. We've had a few changes with Medicare, and Plan F, as of January 1st, 2020, is no longer available for anybody that was not already on Medicare prior to that date. So if you're just turning 65, Plan G is going to be the top plan for you. If you were already on Medicare, even if it was just Part A, and you haven't taken out your Part B yet, you're 75 and you're retiring from your job, from your group insurance, that Plan F is available. You have to have had at least Part A in effect before January 1st, 2020. Now, let's compare the Plan F to the Plan G, okay, since they both cover that 100% excess. If you look at the chart, you can see all the benefits of Medicare are covered on 100%, the basic benefits. Again, on the chart, in the very bottom, on that left-hand corner, you'll see all the out-of-pocket expenses that you would have even if you did have just Medicare. You have deductibles in the hospital. You have, after so many days in the hospital, you owe another additional amount. You have different amounts that you're responsible for. And again, if you call the benefit link, we'll go over this one-on-one with you and we'll just dive right into it. But I want to give you a basic overview of how this works, okay? So all of the basic benefits are picked up by your Plan F. And if you're looking at these two plans side by side, Plan F and Plan G, absolutely exactly the same. Every one of those benefits. Skilled nursing is covered 100%. And you may be thinking, well, skilled nursing is like going to residing in a nursing home permanently, long-term care. No, they're referring to if you need any type of skilled facility, you've had a heart attack, you need rehabilitation, you've had a hip surgery, you've had anything that needs some kind of around-the-clock coverage, that is also covered 100%. Part A hospital, all the deductibles, that's covered 100%. Now, let's look at the only difference between Plan F and Plan G. You can see that Plan F covers that deductible of Part B. The Plan G, you see the little blank where there's no writing in it, If you look on the bottom right-hand corner of your chart, you'll see the Part B deductible for 2022 is $233 annually. That means once a year, you have to satisfy $233 before your plan picks up 100%. Well, I don't need to tell anybody, it doesn't take much to have a $233 bill these days. It goes pretty quick. So how that works is the first few little things you may be out of pocket until that $233 is satisfied. And now it is exactly identical to that Plan F. It covers 100%. It covers 100% of skilled nursing. It even covers 80% of foreign travel. I don't know how much traveling you guys are doing today. However, if you start traveling again, you can know that even in foreign travel, you have 80% coverage. Now, there is a $250 deductible for foreign travel, and it does have a maximum as far as your out-of-pocket expense of $250,000. However, if you're like me and you're going to be traveling, you're not going over there to have your test and be sick and do all that. It's going to be an emergency. So we just want you to know you're even covered for that. So let me just pretty much just sum this up. On the Plan F or the Plan G, this is what you get. You have a monthly premium. Outside of your monthly premium, you're going to owe absolutely nothing except for if you have the Plan G, that deductible of $233. That means this: there are no referrals with any of the supplemental plans. There's not a network of doctors. You have total freedom of choice. You can go to any hospital, any doctor that accepts Medicare. So you don't have to call and say, do you take this company or this company? It's, do you take Medicare? If your doctor takes Medicare, they take all Medicare supplemental plans and all Medicare supplemental companies. Does that help you there? So just know this: you go to the doctor, you hand them your card of whatever insurance plan you picked, whatever company you picked. If you have a Plan F or a Plan G, it's a Plan F with every single insurance company out there. It works exactly the same with all the standardized plans. Go to the doctor, hand him your card, leave. Go to the hospital, hand him your card, leave. Go to the emergency room. Let me just say this in closing. I know this not just professionally, but personally. Not only did I have a sister on Medicare at 23 with a kidney transplant, I had a mother that had cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, a father that had COPD, and I will say this, and my mother even had heart surgery. When she had her open heart surgery, $100,000, she owed zero, not one single penny. She took Remicade for rheumatoid arthritis, which was an infusion treatment. Those treatments are very expensive. They can run $4,000 every 6 weeks. Way back then, she never owed a penny outside of her monthly premium. So here's what this does for you. It gives you peace of mind to know you can budget in your budget what you're going to be out of monthly according to your monthly premium, and then have peace of mind to know anything and everything is covered 100%. So let's just sum this all up very simple. All the plans are standardized. There's 10 standardized plans, A through N. Every plan is exactly the same with every company as far as the coverage. Not all companies offer all plans, but whatever plans they do offer, the coverage is identical. And typically, people are going to want to go with a plan that covers 100% of everything, and especially excess charges. None of us want to be surprised with unexpected expenses. So I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea of how this works. I want you to know that the Benefit Link, and I genuinely mean this, we are passionate about helping people. We're passionate about making this an easy process. I have a heart to serve. Our team has a heart to serve, and we have a heart to want to not only help you navigate today, but the rest of your Medicare years. So until next time, I want you to know we look forward to hearing from you. And again, I'm Diana Scothorn with the Benefit Link.